This is a marine small block Chevy, and today I'm replacing the circulating water pump. This is on an Indmar engine, but the process is very similar on many small block Chevys. At first glance, it looks like an easy job, just 4 bolts and a hose, but there are a few details that can trip you up if you're not careful. In this video, I'll walk you through the replacement step by step, point out the important details, and show you how to do the repair properly. My water pump is making some noise, it has some play in the shaft, and the pulley wobbles when it's running. It's also rusty on the bottom, suggesting water is leaking out the weep hole. The basic tools you need include 1/2 inch and 9/16 sockets and a ratchet, a 5/16 nut driver, a gasket scraper, and thread sealant, but socket extensions, an impact driver, pry bar, hammer, torque wrench, wire wheel, some Permatex Ultra Gray, and even a little engine paint can all be helpful. First, it's best to loosen the pulley bolts with the belt attached. I have an impact, but if you only have a ratchet or a wrench, tighten the pulley with your hand or arm and break the pulley bolts free. Then loosen the belt. In most cases, it will be loosening the alternator. Even with the bolts loose, my alternator needed a good tap with the hammer. Then get the pulley all the way off. You can see the rust around the weep hole. Next, my water pump has 2 hoses connected. The smaller line is for a heater. Your boat may or may not have that. I can drain it right into the bilge and then drain the water from the boat later. I pull the larger water pump hose fully off just to keep it out of my way. Next, the alternator bracket needs to come off since it's attached to one of the 4 water pump bolts. When I pull the alternator bracket, a couple of spacers fell out. It's not super difficult to find where they go in the bracket setup, but just a reminder to inspect everything and keep track of different bolt locations. I just hung the alternator bracket out of the way so I didn't have to remove the alternator completely. Next, I break free the small hose brass fittings while it's still mounted to the engine. All that just to get to removing the 4 bolts and pulling the pump. You can see water coming out these bolt holes. That's why they need thread sealant when reinstalled. Over on the workbench with the new pump, I reseal the brass fittings and clean all the bolt threads with a wire wheel on a drill. Also spend quite a bit of time scraping the engine block area to remove the old gasket and make sure the surface is clean. This is probably the original pump, so it's been on for 26 years. Also, since the boat is old, I'm going to use a thin layer of Permatex Ultra Gray RTV on both surfaces. The RTV takes 24 hours to dry, but the thread locker also says 72 hours to dry. So ideally, do this when you aren't planning to be out on the water soon. I torque all these up to 33 foot-pounds. I would feel comfortable doing it by hand if needed. I rebolt the alternator up and let everything dry. I go ahead and reinstall the pulley with an impact and a very small dab of blue Loctite since the lock washers are old and compressed. If you don't have an impact, just snug the pulley and then tighten once the belt is on. Because I am extra, I taped off and sprayed with some engine paint. When scraping the sealing surface, some of the paint was peeling as well. This is more for rust and corrosion protection than aesthetics. I used the low gloss black Duplicolor and I think it matches the old paint pretty well. A full gloss just wouldn't look right. Then it's just reinstalling the belt. A pry bar helps and maybe even an extra set of hands. And the hoses. For the water pump hose, I use a small dab of silicone grease inside the hose to make it easy to come on and off when it's time to winterize. Should be good to go back on the water, less engine noise, and won't have to worry about that for years to come. Hope this was helpful.